Hello everyone, this is Curtis in the kitchen at home, finna fix something else again. But today what I'm gonna have some shrimp fried rice. That's right, shrimp fried rice. This is kind of one of my favorites. I always like some shrimp fried rice when I would go out to have a dinner or some of these buffets. They would always have some of this shrimp fried rice and it always tasted so good. So I said one day I'm gonna take the liberty and cook some of that at home, and that's what I'm doing today. So what I want to start out with is to share with y'all, I've already prepared some rice right here. I cooked this earlier, so I wanted to let that rice cool and all. So it cooled, and I had it in the freezer, and then it cooled off earlier, but then it went out, and so just let it cool, put it away. Now I have taken it out, so this is the way this rice looks. So we're going to use all of this into the stir fried rice. So what we're going to start out with, we're going to have the stir fried rice, and over here I already have two skillets right here. One's going to be for the eggs, and then the other is going to be for, I'm going to use some garlic. I need to fix some garlic here, and I have some garlic, and I have some ground ginger that I'm going to be using. It right there, and I have some of this here soy sauce, and right here the cube of garlic that I used, that I was grinding up right here just to put in there. So I may put a little bit more. I already grinded some up, so I'm going to be using that. And also I'm going to have some of this onion. I got some green onion here that I'm going to take, and I'm going to rinse this here off. Pick some of this up today early, this green onion, so I'm going to use that. And we're going to have some of these here cooked shrimp that I picked up at Sam's here. So I'm going to take this out of the bag and put it into a little strainer and rinse it off real good and get it ready. Let it dry out a little bit, and I'll put that into the shrimp fried rice, because we need some shrimps, so we got some there. Okay, and we're gonna have we're gonna use what we already have: some broccoli flower, cauliflower, and carrots that's in this. So I'm not gonna be using the peas in there, but I'm just gonna be using what we already have. So we need to use it up, so that's what we're gonna use today in this. It's gonna be good. And while we're using that, we also have some extra virgin olive oil. Oh, also, I noticed I got a comment about a video where I had cooked a pork chop and I used this here oil. Now this is not for like deep frying. This is for when you put it off in a skillet and you just kind of frying the top, and you want to put some more of this extra olive oil on it and cook it and get you a little crisp on it. But I noticed when that comment that I was reading, it was stating that you cannot use olive oil for frying any kind of meat. And so I had to do a research on that, and I was like, nah, why do they have extra virgin oil for cooking? I was, now they left a comment, but they didn't tell me no more specifics about it. They're talking about the high temperature. Well, if you're deep frying, you're gonna have a high temperature, but we're not trying to deep fry anything. We're just trying to put a little flavor to it, make it taste good, and this here makes it taste good. We know they have all different types of oil that you can use. As for example, we also have vegetable oil we can cook with. Yeah, been using some of that and this. So it's different oils that you can use to cook with for its cooking oil. So I wanted to get that cleared up if anybody was looking in the comment section and noticed that on the pork chop. Now the pork chop was delicious, and I used this here oil, so it did taste delicious. So I'm like, the person didn't know. I've been cooking for years and I've been using it for years, and that was the first that I ran across that you can't cook anything with this. And I'm like, come on, I had to do some research on this. What are you talking about? Come on. If you leave me something, show me the proof where you got it, and show me where it said that you cannot use this, period. I won't use it again. But show me. But anyway, we're gonna move on because we got to get into this shrimp fried rice here. Now I'm gonna use some more of this. Okay, guys. So let's get this meal all prepared here tonight. I'm ready to have this shrimp fried rice. I know y'all ready to get into it. Okay, so give me a minute and we will be back and getting this meal prepared. All right. Okay, guys, we got some of the shrimp out into the container here just to rinse it off real good. So we're gonna run some water all over that. Want to get it good and clean. Sometimes, even though they come out the package and they'll say that they peel, they haven't cleaned them thoroughly. So I always like to go back over it and clean it over and over until I make sure that I have a good cleaning on these here. Yep. So just want to rinse them off real good, and we will get them all cleaned up here, and we'll take and let it dry here so it'll add us some good flavor in there. Okay, there we go. Whoop, look like that. See that? That didn't look like that was good and clean. Sometimes they're not. I don't like that in there. And they say that they come clean, they're not all always clean. Yeah, that looks good. And they'll say that they de-vein or whatever they say they do. Sometimes they don't do it. You can do it or see it on the bag, but it don't mean that they really done a thorough cleaning on them. You know, they have that stuff that's in them. Now we'll let that dry. Let that run off and dry. Okay, now we have the green onion. What was that? Oh, it was a little package. Oh, we don't need that one. We're going to throw this away. Throw it out of the way. Okay, we have the green onion that we're going to take them. Rinse this off real good. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take a cutting board here, and we're going to cut the little ends off right here. I'm going to use that, so I'm going to take these little ends right here, cut them off. Cut them off. Yep, we want to get these ends cut off. Yeah, we don't need that portion right there. Yeah, so we're gonna take and throw this here away. All right. So now we're gonna take the green onions, scallops, what they call them. We're just gonna cut them down right here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get them good cut down. This is gonna be really great for our shrimp fried rice. Yo. have that out taken care of, we have this out the way. We're going to use all that out together there. Okay, so now got this here portion, got that all together. So our next process is we're going to warm up our skillets over here. Add a little oil into the skillets. And when I say add, we're going to add some of that extra virgin olive oil. Okay, that's going to make it taste real good. So we're going to take and just get our pan, all of this here all around right here. So we're going to let that warm just a little bit right there. I'm going to get that all good and warmed up right here. And we're going to take, meanwhile, we have some of this here garlic that we already shredded. So we're just going to take and put a little bit of that off into there right now. I'm going to cook it, just cook it down just a little bit here. So let's put that off in there. And I'm going to take and put that away. I'm going to take and take some of this here, this ground ginger. I'm going to add a little ginger into it. So let me see if I can open it. Okay, yeah, we're going to pull this top off here. Just picked this up today, so we'll add a little bit of that in there. So let's just sprinkle all this ginger over that. Ooh, it smells good, that ginger and that garlic together. Ah, it smells really good. And just gonna take and I'm gonna take and just put this around. This is smelling good. Cook that down a little bit, not too much. Just want to brown it a little bit. The garlic and the ginger, just mix that together. It's gonna give it a real good flavor. So as you can see right in here, all right, guys. I just wanted to warm the garlic with the ginger on there. It's really smelling good. But I always put this at a low temperature, so you don't want to cook it too quick. So you just want to turn it and let it kind of warm in there. So you don't want to take all your flavors out of it. So you want to cook it low starting out, and I just let that sit in there and simmer for a little bit, and it's going to give me a good little flavor. Then I'm going to take and scoop this here out of there, and we're going to bring the shrimps in. So I just want to, this just gonna give it a little flavor here. I already seasoned up the oil a little bit. It's gonna bring that flavor in there. Ah, it's really smelling good here though. Garlic and ginger. Ah, yeah. So bring, I turn it on low, just bringing it in. So there it is. As you can see right here, it's kind of, you can see it sizzling right there now. That's where that flavor is coming in. You see that color, the way it changes the color there from the ginger. Yeah. I just wanted to bring that in a little bit. So it's going to bring in some flavor when I take and combine it all together. Yeah. Oh yeah, that smells good. Garlic and ginger together. Oh yeah. Okay, got that. Like the one right there, just look. So now I'm just gonna take and scoop some of this here out of here. I don't want to cook it down too much. There we go. So let me get I'll get a plate here, and we will take and just scoop some of this here out of here. We're scooping it out of there now for right now. Okay. I'm gonna put that to the side. That's the garlic and the ginger. So now I'm just gonna sit that right there for now. And I'm gonna come back. I already have my shrimps prepared right here. So I just wanna make sure that I get all the water off of them right here. So we're just gonna take and just put a towel over it right here. Just want to pat it down, put them in there. You see, kind of pat it down. It's just going to dry it out a little bit more. Okay. Dry it out a little bit more. Okay. So now that that's dried, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these. I think I got all the water off of there. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take these right here, and that's warm. And what I want to do is take take them and I'll put them in a little bowl here. And what I'm doing when I put it in this bowl, basically what's happening when I put everything in the bowl, I'm just gonna take some seasoning, well, I'm gonna add some seasoning to it. I'm gonna add a little salt. It's gonna flavor them up here. So, as you can see, they're right in here. So now, make sure that's good and warm over here. So, okay, I'll turn that off. And y'all know some of the seasoning that I want to add. I want to take and put a little salt. And I'm gonna use a little this Larry seasoned salt. Come down. Right here, we're going to add a little of that in there. As you can see, the Larry seasoned salt. So then we're going to put a little bit of that right in there. Now we have some of that Larry seasoned salt in there. And we're going to take and we will, y'all know, I always have some of this here slap your mom. Let me move this towel out of the way. We've been washing dishes around here. We like to keep it clean in the kitchen. Y'all know how it is. You gotta have a good clean kitchen. So some of that slap your mama. Y'all know I always use some of that right there. Okay, so we're gonna put a little bit of that over here, in here. Yeah, as you can see it right there. So want to get that good flavor in there, and just kind of shake this here around a little bit like that right there. Let's make sure we get it all good seasoned in there. It's gonna make this here taste real good. I love this here stuff here for seasoning up your meats and all. So we got that. So you can see that right there. So then we're going to take and bring it on over here, and we're going to take and just add some of this in here. Going to lay that in there for that flavor. You can see, bring it in close so you can see just the way put that in there, let it sizzle. Now we just put that in there, let it kind of sizzle on each side, bring that flavor in, especially when we had that garlic off into the oil there. So we just move that around. I always like to have a lot of shrimp into my shrimp fried rice, so we got plenty of it. So we're just gonna add that in there. Don't wanna get it too hot. Just wanna have it where it'll kind of cook it on both sides. Just warm it up real good. You want to give it a good taste. And this is gonna bring in a good tasting shrimp for the shrimp fried rice. Oh yeah. Let that warm. You can give it a little bit more heat there. Warm it up just a little bit more. Okay. Got another one over here that's warming. Okay. Put it around in there. We're going to take and we're going to go ahead and put all of them in there now. Just move it around. Move it all the way around. Okay. Just going to keep a good flavor on it. Don't want to overcook it. You just want it to be cooked. Want to keep it where it just have a little, a little darkening on it, so it can flavor it. So when you bite into it, you get some good juice in it. It won't be dry at all. That's what we're trying to have right here. It won't be dry. We don't want it to be dry. We want it to taste real good and juicy. That's what we want to. We want to get a good flavor on it. So that's what we're trying to do right here. Now, when you're cooking shrimp fried rice, it takes time to prepare a dish like this. These just take time because there's a lot go into them, and we're gonna put the rice in later on once we get everything all cooked up. Yeah. So we're gonna let that kind of sizzle in there. Yeah. So I like to cook it on a medium and not to cook it on a high temperature, because you don't want to dry out your ingredients. So you want to basically have it warm where it slow cooks it to keep that flavor in there. And that's what we want. We want to keep the flavor, not to dry it out or overcook it, just to keep it just right. Okay. There we go. Okay, right here, you can see we're steaming it. I turned the heat up a tab so that it was steam. And you always want to do that because you don't want to dry out your shrimp while you're cooking them. So you keep it at a low and then just slightly turn it up so that it doesn't dry everything out. You can see this is what I was talking about, guys. And it takes time to do these. Make sure that you get them cooked just right, the way you want them, good flavor. And you can see the way it's got to look. You can see the way this browning's got that coat on it. Okay. All right, it's looking good, looking good. Now, while we have that in there, we're just gonna let that sizzle a little bit more, steam a little bit more. We'll turn it down again right there, and then we're gonna take and we're gonna come over here, and we're gonna crack the egg. Yeah, we're gonna crack this egg right here, and show you a trick. You want to get some of that white in there and have the yolk. So we're going to scramble the egg already. So we want to let it get a little whitening right there. And then we're just going to take and like you see the little whitening in it. Then we're going to take and we'll break the yolk in there. Let's get a little bit more of that white into it. It's going to give it a little bit more flavor. Not to have it all yellow, so we're just gonna let that warm a little bit right there, and put our eggs right in there. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna put that to the side right now. So we're gonna let that right there cook a little bit. Now we got this here over here seasoning up. Oh yeah, shrimp is looking good. It's looking good. That's gonna have a good flavor into it. Oh yeah. Just want to put a little bit. There we go. Okay, so now this is what I'm talking about. Now, you see, it's white right in there. So what we're going to do now, we're just taking, break the yolk in there. And now we'll have it mixed. We're going to scramble the egg in there. So we want to have plenty eggs in there and so for our rice. As you can see right here. Okay. That's what I'm talking about, this right here. Yep. Dry it out. Plenty of that in there. It's going to give it some more of that flavor like. Yeah. There we go. Get an egg all done. There we go. Yeah, get that egg. Let it soak up a little bit right here. This makes it taste good. We don't want to get it all the way done. We just want to get it done so that we can move it around. So when we add it over into the rice, it's going to add some more flavor in there. Oh yeah. So you see how it's looking right there? Oh yeah, this is good. It's coming on good here. You see it? There we go. That's the way we want it. I see where them eggs are looking right there. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to turn this here off. So right now, And then we're gonna take simmer out, and we're just gonna take this over here, and we're just gonna take our shrimp. We're gonna add it. We're just gonna move it on over out of here onto the plate. Just wanna add it. Now we got all that flavor in here. Ooh, this is smelling good. Ooh, I can't wait to get it all together. Wow, this is smelling good. And I like to have a lot of them in there. Oh, that's smelling good. Just put that right in there. Okay. All right. So there we go. Got that in there. Still have a little bit more of that flavor in it. Okay. All right. So now, yeah, we got that over there. So right here, we're gonna come back over here. We're gonna do an egg a little bit more. See what I'm saying? We don't want to get it. We don't want to dry egg out. We don't want it cooked all the way. We just want it like right in there. And we're gonna finish it up when we combine it together. So we just want to put it like that right there. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay. Got it right here. There we go. This is the way we want an egg to look. That's gonna bring in that more flavor into it. Oh yeah. Here we go. That's it. Okay, so we got to see how our egg is looking. We don't want to cook it all the way. We just want to have that because we want to bring in some flavor to it. So we got that right there. Right there. So now, what we're going to do right now, we're going to take our rice and we want to turn it on again. And we want to add our rice into here. So what we want to do, we're going to add our rice in. You know, you hear that rice? Yeah. Let me get that rice out of there. You hear it popping? Y'all hear that it's popping there? Oh yeah. You hear it? Okay. We got plenty of rice. We just want to get that out of there. Hear it popping? This time we're going to fry our rice. We want to put it in the pan like this here so we can get it all up. And we're going to absorb all that flavor that was left over in there. See? Smelling good. That smells good. Oh yeah, we got plenty of it. You want to move it around. You see, I had prepared this rice earlier. That's the way you do it. Fry it. Okay, guys. Alright, so we're going to turn that off. Add a little bit more of this oil here to this rice. See it popping. Alright, you hear it popping, guys. You hear it. So we're gonna take, we're just gonna take and put our egg off up in there. There we go. Add the egg into it now. And mix it around in there. Oh yeah, good, yeah. Now guys, you remember I had that garlic I had put in there over to the side. So now we're just gonna put that in there. Lift that off up in there. Add that into it. Get that all in there. Bring in more flavors. Then we're going to take and we're going to have our onion scallops. We're going to mix all that into there. Cook that off in there. And we want to stir that around up in there. Okay guys, it's all coming together now. Cook it down a little bit. Yep. So let's see. Let's cook it right in there. Then we're gonna come back. We're gonna add some of this soy sauce into that. Bring in some more flavor into it here in a minute. Okay. So now let me let's get we're gonna get all our veggies in there. We have this right here. We're gonna add in there. So we're gonna put that in. So let me see if I can open it up. Combine all that in there. See if I can get this bag open here. I think I can. Yep. Yeah. So now we have all our carrots and all that in there. So we're gonna combine all this in there. Let's pour all that in there. Okay, put all that off up in there. Let's see. So now that we have that, we're gonna take and we're gonna add our shrimps in there. Smelling good. So know if it's smelling good, it's gonna taste good. Now we have it. Now this here's the way I put my shrimp slider bites together and add all the veggies in there that I like to have. So now I have that in, so now I'm going to add some of this soy sauce into it. Low sodium. Add a little bit out in there. I heard it. Okay. There we go. Cooking that in there. And just look at that, guys. Look at it. Look how it's looking. You see how that's come together? Oh man. See all of that flavor in there? And it doesn't take long. It just take a little time. Just combine everything together and you can have your own shrimp fried rice at home. Make it really good and delicious. Oh yeah. All the vegetables in there, and carrots, cauliflower, broccoli. Oh yeah. Alright guys, it's about that time to plate up and taste some of this. Oh yeah, it's that time. It's that time. So what I want to do is, I want to just get a bowl, taste some of this here. Got together. Yeah, so let's turn this off and let's see if we can get a bowl. And well, nah, we're just gonna get a plate. We're gonna get us a plate here. Let's see what we got. We're gonna get us a plate, get us a spoon here. We're just gonna try some of this. Oh yeah. Let me get some of it out of there. Let me get some of it out. Yeah, you see it? See what all we have in here. Some of that egg. Look at that. Look at what I got on the plate here. Y'all see it? You see it steaming there? Look at that. Let's try some of it. Let's try some of this. Oh. The egg. Oh, God. Veggies. That's good. Oh, yeah. Guys, I ain't gonna stand here and eat all this in front of y'all. I'm gonna have to go on and finish it up. It was fun putting it together, but now I got to go on and enjoy. Y'all stay tuned. I'll be back with another one soon. Alright, I gotta go now. Bye.